Hey guys, how's it going? Rubik's Master here, and today I'm going to be taking out the level 60. This is level 60, right? 30, 40. No, this is level 50. I'm going to be taking out the level 50 Zacon Lab, just to prove it can be done as a relatively lower level with lower tier units and lower unit platoon capacity. Now, I do think it is far more efficient to farm the level 40 Zacon Lab, because you can do that easily for under 1500 oil, whereas this one attack will probably take between 5 and 10,000 oil. It's going to be really wasteful, but I just kind of want to prove it can be done. Now, I am going to be crunching on the time limit, so my talking may be a little bit garbled, or I may not be talking much at all, trying to get everything done within the time limit. I will talk through what I'm going to do right at the beginning. We're going to be deploying with the platoon you see here. We're going to be deploying our snipers and Abrams to take out the defending units. Right there, those two helicopters, the Humvee, and the vehicles that come out of that the war factories and the helipad. And then we're going to take out the couple little things in this corner. We're going to be taking out this, and then we're going to be coming around and taking out that. We're going to redeploy and come in over on this side to take out these turrets, or just to take out that, my apologies. And then we're going to be coming over here and taking out the barrage turret, the howitzer, and the flak. And then we're going to be coming in with a helicopter platoon and just cleaning up the rest. But anyway, let's get to this. Hopefully, stuff won't go to crap. The way the M270's pathfinding goes, they can be fairly drunk, and it makes things a little bit difficult. Alright, so we're just going to deploy those snipers. We are going to turn AI on for them for the moment, so that they can go ahead and take out all of these units for us. Uh-oh. Our snipers got hit. So we're still just going to wait here. And okay, we are momentarily good. We're going to go ahead and deploy our M270s, kind of start getting everything in place so we can take out this last helicopter. Now, let's get this bad boy going to where he needs to go to get wrecked by that salvo turret. Alright, it is just level 5. Now, we're not going to worry about trying to destroy that machine gun turret. We're just going to let what happens happen. It can get destroyed much later on. Alright, so we're getting these guys up in this corner, trying to get them to where they will attack in a straight line. See, the M270s go way over to the left, and sometimes they go way too far over and can get hit by that salvo turret. So, oh my, it got one shot off and destroyed 2 of my M270s. That wasn't really supposed to happen. I guess they took a little too long in pivoting, but it is what it is. That's what I'm talking. Little things can go wrong here and there. That really makes it hard to predict exactly how much oil you're going to be using in these attacks. So I believe I just made an awful mistake there, and I did not destroy that flak turret. Did I? I did not destroy that flak turret. No biggie. No biggie at all. We're just going to attack real quickly, deploy these bad boys, and destroy that flak turret. We're going to surrender, and we're going to come back and do what we were doing. We're just going to have to be a little bit quicker about it. Yeah, it's still in the 7 minutes. That only took us a couple seconds of our time, and the loading screen has been going really quickly, which I appreciate greatly. Sometimes this loading screen can take forever. So now, we just have to get rid of this barrage turret and that flak turret. So we're going to select our tank, pop him there. Select our M270s, and they're going to go over there, right? We're going to deploy our snipers to get rid of those dudes so we do not take undue damage. We're going to go ahead and take out that power plant, and then we're going to come over here and take out this flak turret. Alright, and that's all we're going to do there. Oh, didn't mean to tell them to go that way. Hopefully in the time it takes to surrender, they don't take any damage from that machine gun turret. Alright. Good enough, good enough. 5 minutes. So, this is where we're probably going to take a lot of our damage. Though we did take a lot of damage at that first place. I can't believe that thing, the railgun, got a shot off. That hasn't happened to me before. Okay, so, again, this is where we're going to take a lot of damage, but you just got to do what you got to do. So we're going to go ahead and select alternate AI off. We're going to deploy our Abrams, then we're going to deploy our M270s, then we're going to deploy our snipers. So, Abram, M270s, snipers. Okay, so our snipers are targeting something, but are hitting the walls instead. They're not actually damaging any of that infantry. There we go. So, again, it's those little quirks, because my snipers targeted one infantry guy that happened to be behind a wall. They didn't take out any of the DPS, so I lost an M270. That shouldn't have happened. I should have been paying more attention and taken out that infantry guy. But again, it's just crap happens, and you take damage, and it's super frustrating. Super frustrating. And you know, I didn't really pay attention to how much damage I took on that first attack, but that's 970. So now we're coming in with our helicopter platoon. Let me do another once over and make sure we took out all the nastiness that can really put a hurting on us. And I did. Alright, so we're coming in. We are running 2 Hinds and 6 Cobras. We are going to deploy these bad boys there. Send the Hinds in front. The Cobras soon after. Take out that transformer first, so that turret deals less damage to us, and we got it. Oh, by the way, the reason we redeploy a lot is because of that war factory there. You're kind of racing against time with it, because it does deploy roughly a metric butt ton of Abrams. It deploys a bunch of Abrams. Alright, so, here we go. We're doing halfway decently here, or at least I think so, in not taking damage to our Cobras, not losing any DPS. We're just taking some damage on our Hinds, which is all they're there for, so it's no big deal. Alright, so I'm going to try something I haven't tried before. We're not going to use an airstrike. Typically, you know what, let's hit from over here. Try not to attract the attention of that infantry. Typically, when I attack this group over here, I'll send in an airstrike to take out one of the turrets and just help me, you know, help decrease the overall DPS taken by my helicopters, But airstrikes are really expensive to repair, so we're going to try taking out everything with just our helicopters. And I forgot about those rocket buggies, Roger. Yeah, we're going to lose a hind. But enemy DPS is rapidly falling. Uh-oh. That Cobra started targeting my Cobras. And that's all she wrote. Now I'm interested to see exactly how much damage in oil I took. My goodness. That thing had a lot of health. No, guys. Oh my goodness. You really want to do that right there at the end? Right here at the end, you really want to screw everything up for me. It is what it is. That will drastically increase the amount of repairs this platoon takes, though I'm interested to see if, even though it's going to be significantly more, why are you guys doing what you're doing? You don't have to do that. You don't have to go in there and just take extra damage for the fun of it. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm still interested to see, even with these stupid mistakes, if it's less oil overall to do this repair without having used airstrikes. And there you have it. 3,600 points for a lot of trouble. A lot of time, a lot of worry, a lot of running here and there. You just do better farming the 1,200 base with Rhinos and Humvee IFVs. Under 1,500 points each raid. Super easy. Let's see what my oil repair on this helicopter platoon is. 2,000. Yeah, if you just pay a lot more attention than I did, you could easily get that under 2,000. But even then, still not worth it. But it can be done with these lower tier units. So if you just want to do this to say you did it and so you can get a peek at the ludicrously overpowered level 60 base, y'all do that. But until next time, y'all have an awesome day.